Good morning. Morning. Great rising. However you greet in the morning. Somebody has an adapted mind. What does that mean? What does an adapted mind mean? What are you adapted to? A lot of adapted minds. Maybe you are finally settling in a new environment, adapting to a new. I hear culture. Y'all have a list. So the ways in my head, maybe I pronounce it wrong, and by the time you catch it, it's completely something wrong. It's completely something that I did not order out of my mouth. But I would try, and it's raining outside, so I'm gonna try to speak louder. But somebody definitely have an adapted mind. You adapt to situations quickly. You adapt to a new environment. You are definitely adapting somewhere. Ooh, maybe it would take a long time. Family is involved. Something about a bad money move, a bad spell. There was definitely some. Um, you had a sorcerer in your life. You had a sorcerer, as in somebody that practices and plays with spirituality in a way, and it was a bad investment. Maybe this person invested in you or try to use you as an investment to kill something in you, and it did not work out. That's the sense I'm getting. And I see family is involved. The sister card came out, so the family was involved. I don't know if the family aided him or knew about the situation. Family was involved, and this person is stalking you. But wherever he is, he got law on his ass, on his back. He's dealing with the law right now. He's still stalking you, but he's dealing with the law. He got law enforcement somehow. I don't know if he's physically arrested. He's something about bail bonds, but somehow you know about the situation because you're getting downloads. Pay attention to your spiritual downloads. Pay attention to your spiritual downloads. Pay attention to your creative downloads. Oh, change. Change is coming. Or change is already here. What is change card came out? He feels it has a resonance in your story. Lied. There was a lie. He lied, or maybe you lied about a situation. This stalker feels neglected. Maybe he feels as if you sold him a lie, or you sold him. He thought something was going to happen with the both of you, and it did not happen. And he felt neglected and felt like he put all the blame on you for whatever did not happen. And so therefore he chose to sacrifice you. He chose for the investment. He chose you as the investment for something, because there was a sacrifice made, and you were the sacrifice. And sex, I hear through sex, sex was definitely important in y'all relationship. Or sex played a big part in y'all relationship. Maybe y'all was, I don't know what y'all was. But he was definitely lonely. He was definitely lonely. He tried to put a curse on you. He tried. This is why you don't play with spirit, because it's something you can't control. All of my videos, I'm gonna keep saying this for those of us that lack understanding or lack some kind of spiritual knowledge. The basic foundation is like when, or if you are the one playing with spirits, or know of somebody that's playing with spirits, let them, tell them to stop, because you are playing, you are manifesting the death wish, because you playing with the spirit is like playing with the sky. You can't see the sky. You can't. It's like even when you're flying, you can't really. You can't do that. You can't play. Even if you try to say you're gonna burn the sky and put fire up in the sky, that joint will just, the shadow of it will just reflect on you. You will be the only one to feel the heat. The sky will not feel the heat. You will feel as if the flames are touching the sky, but it's really not. So that's kind of like how spirit is. Spirit is more like the sky. You can't control it. You can't really, you don't know the depth of the sky. So whoever try to play with your spirituality, the power belongs to you. You have the power. So if you allow he, she, it to have the power to control your sky, it's not, oh, he had the power or he's controlling me. No, you are putting yourself that you are feeling defeated, and you are allowing him to control who you are. So this spell, people cannot manifest a spell on you. That is, that can happen. People spells manifest in people when they are of weak souls. That's why when sometimes when people talk about the devil is attacking you, or the devil is all this BS that's going on, the devil attacks weak soul. When you walk in your command, you walk in your power. The devil knows that if he gonna have to attack you, it's gonna be war, and that's where now spiritual warfare, spiritual battle comes in, because you are not going to allow this to happen. You are not going to allow whatever situation you think is going to happen in my life going to happen. No way, shape, or form. No way, ma'am. No, sir. Next victim, because you failed on this one. So I feel like I had to say it to you. Listen to me, because people don't even want to stand in a spiritual warfare. They don't want to stand in a spiritual battle. That's how you lose. You always, if it's not one person, it's gonna be the next. And people think it's something as big as, oh, you have to be in spiritual form. You're running from devils, or you're running from fire. It could be as simple as you waking up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror, and something come on, cause you're, why you so ugly this morning, girl? No. First of all, shame that thought right there and then. You got me messed up. I am not the it. I am not the. Stop playing with God. Stop playing with me. Here, when you play with me, you play with God. And how you do that? How do you do that? Please tell me how you play with the sky. How do you do that? How you start? How you start? Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. When you see other people, I don't know why I'm going onto this rant, but I'm gonna say it. When you see other people and have worked so hard and or found success, and they tell you about like, oh, I pray every day, I speak to God every day, and you think that if God is not answering your prayers, or when you talk to God, you're not letting God answer, it's because you don't want to go through the spiritual warfare. As soon as one thing happens to you, you give it in. You say, oh, God is going to, no. You have to know God is already fighting your battle, so therefore you have nothing to worry about. So therefore, I'm going to wake up in the morning, I'm going to still do what I need to do. Therefore, in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to get to my shit. Therefore, when I wake up, I'm going to get my work done. So therefore, when I wake up, I'm not going to have no negative thoughts. Stop playing with me, point blank, period. And that's how you work in control. That's how you work in command. Not, oh, you know what, today, my mind is so stupid. I don't even feel like doing shit. Now you don't give up. You don't throw the towel. And I'm not saying that 1 or 2 days you can't have one of them days. But if you're going through like a 90-day, you've been in a whole year in a month, bitch, please stop playing. I'm talking to you like I'm talking to my friend. Mm. and you lied. The cop did his job. So I did say something about arrested. So there is law enforcement behind this Negro that tried to come and send this whole situation. And I'm one of the people that when you do me wrong, like when you intentionally, not that I'm a sinner myself, I just curse. Like if you believe in this, you're a big holy person. As soon as you say a curse word, it's like you're cursing yourself and you're cursing others. We are all walking, because at the end of the day, I still have flesh. I'm still living a human experience. So therefore,